We're live from the Armory. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is Chris Wright. Happy New Year. I'll tell you, TV8 is really glad to be back. Tonight we have a couple of hotly contested basketball games. The girls from Sheboygan North and Sheboygan South will hook up in the first game, and then in the second game it'll be the boys taking the floor. Chris, tonight we've got a couple of teams heading in opposite directions in this first game.
Yes, we do. Sheboygan North through the last few years has been just outstanding. 2 loss seasons, 1 loss seasons the last couple of years. This year again, they have 1 loss season going right now, 5th ranked in the state. Earlier this year, their only loss was the defending state champ De Pere at home. Since then, they've run off 9 in a row. They're 9-1. South, on the other hand, won their first 3 games, has dumped their last 8. Totally 2 different teams too, Marty. You got 2 completely different classes too, which I'll talk about in a minute.
We got a couple of really good basketball players taking the floor for both schools. Amy Selk for South and Brenda Lutzke for South are a couple of good ones.
Yeah, they're the big girls for South. Amy Selk is one of the leading rebounders and scorers in the entire FRVC this year. She's doing a nice job. She's averaging over double figures. Brenda, of course, she's averaging about 7 points a game. Sheboygan South comes in this year with just 2 seniors. They have 6 sophomores on the team. They're extremely young. So how they handle the pressure, in the big gym like this is see how they do. Their big thing tonight, I think, for them is they have to take care of the basketball. I know Amy and Brenda, they're the big kids, but I think it's going to be up to Emily Wiesman and how she handles the press to see how South does.
I was noticing on the stat sheet that Wiesman leads the team in assists. Let's talk a little bit about Sheboygan North. They've got just an outstanding team led by Kayla Tetschlag.
Yeah, conversely, South has 6, sophomores, 7 juniors for Sheboygan North, and many of those girls have played a long time together now, the last 3 years on the varsity. But they also have 5 girls that are over 6 feet tall, almost unheard of for a basketball team, and what a thing they've been running the last few years. And they like to up-tempo it, push the ball. You're going to see them trap all over. Another nice thing they have is they have just a great amount of depth. You're going to see a great number of different girls for the Golden Raiders tonight playing.
One of the most athletic of the bunch is probably Kayla Gusky.
Yeah, Kayla Gusky is a nice little shooter. She's not even one of the 6-footers, but she's a nice change to that. She can hit the outside J. Saw her play a couple weeks ago. She couldn't hit anything. The next game she shoots, she hits like the first 5 or 6 shots she takes. Inside out for them is just outstanding, and that's why they're, state ranked.
Now, Tetschlag is not the leading scorer on the team. Shelby Churchill is, but as I look down the stat sheet, she leads in a lot of other categories. She's just an all-around good basketball player.
Yeah, I think something we talked about last year is just her unselfishness. I think we looked at she leads the team in rebounding, steals, assists. So many things. She's like 80% from the free throw line. She's a great shooter. She just does the little things and always covers the toughest defensive player. Something that, sometimes you look in the paper, who led you in scoring, things like that, you might not see it, but if you ever watch her on the floor, she's just an outstanding young lady.
You got to get to the games to see what they're doing. We're going to step out for a minute. When we come back, we'll have some more information about tonight's ball game, a little bit about action that happened throughout the course of the day, because today, Saturday, we had basketball morning, afternoon, and of course now tonight.
When I need you, I just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Diversification. It's a pretty big word, but easy to understand, especially when it comes to structuring your investment portfolio. Having diversity in your investments is always a good idea. It not only makes your overall portfolio more balanced, it can provide you with a little peace of mind by helping you to minimize your risks. Simply put, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Learn more about the importance of diversifying your portfolio and choose to save.
Pop quiz. Who had the eye of the tiger? What horse did Seabiscuit beat? Who showed who the money? In what game is there no crying? And by the way, what game did your kid play at recess today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
I remember when it first hit me.
Applied energy in a forward direction equals human locomotion.
What does this all mean, Doc?
Well, it changed life as we know it.
I thought, wow, this concept might actually change the way we get from point A to point B. I felt like Einstein inventing the telephone.
I give you the human foot.
Get up, get out, get moving. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Chris, one thing we failed to mention in the opening we want to talk about is this is going to be the second last North-South encounter here at the Armory. On February 11th, I think it is. This is the final North-South game, and then the schools will be playing in their new field houses, which are presently being built.
Yeah, we did a good job getting those field houses for the city. We helped that out a little bit, but
yeah, that was a great job. We did those. It was a tough crowd out there at the Old Timers Club.
Yeah, and no, Marty, we were talking before this afternoon. We were here for some of the earlier games, and personally, I'm going to miss it. And I know I'll talk about that in a month when we're back here, but this is a neat place, and it's a great venue and a great experience, something that people around the state, you know, just don't get to have this opportunity, and it's going to be very missed despite the fact of the stage and the weird out-of-bounds lines, and I'm going to miss it.
That's what makes this place special.
It's a lot, and I said it before, I said it last year, a lot of young men and women have played here and have experiences from JV years to maybe varsity years, and a lot of parents and grandparents. It's you know,
that's not even mentioning when the NBA teams played
that's
here,
right.
and Lakeland College used to play their home games here, so it's quite a run for the Armory. Litsky looking for a game ball. Well, let's talk a little bit about action earlier today. In freshman girls action, Sheboygan North defeated South in a very close game, and I had a chance to speak with Tom Burr, the freshman coach for South, and he was very pleased with the way his team played. He was telling me earlier in the week that he had a plan, and I think the plan worked, except they couldn't get quite enough points to defeat North. In the freshman boys action, they had actually two games, and you explain what happened there because you know a little bit.
Yeah, there was a split. The Southside team won the first game, and then the Northsiders won the second game. Very close games, I guess 5 or 6 points, something like that. I talked to Coach Spielman from the Northside, and he said both games are very entertaining, and you know, either team could have won the ball games, but they got a split there, so that was kind of nice. And then today we had the good JV games here.
Yeah, well, don't tell them about the boys. We're going to save that one until the boys game. But in girls action, I know Kim Hutz was very pleased with her group. They defeated North, and she was quite happy.
Yeah, they handled the pressure of North and Coach Forsling's team very well. I thought I saw them play the second half here. And
by the way, the final of that game was 62-47.
Yeah, it was very close at first, and all of a sudden South went on a big run and basically took care of the North ladies. And with a lot of sophomores up for the varsity here at Sheboygan South and their JVs winning, bodes well for the Southsiders in years to come.
Now, Ron Rudall really ran into a little bit of a problem, losing 4 of his top players, but we'll talk about North JVs during the boys North JVs during the boys game. They're getting lined up right now on the court. We're going to get set and have the national anthem. job by the South band. This is South's home game tonight, and the band doing a great job. That's another thing that makes it special being down here doing these games, Chris. Let's go through the starting lineup for Sheboygan North. They'll be starting Kayla Gusky, number 12. She's a 5'9" senior. Number 22, Laura Hayward, is a 5'7" junior. There you see her coming out on the court, number 22. Number 40, Shelby Churchill, is a 6-foot junior. Number 42, Kayla Tetschlag, is a 6-foot junior. She's number 42. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Raiders is Dana Churchill, number 54. She's a 6-foot junior. So out of that group, Chris, we got 3 6-footers like we talked about in the opening. They're very tall. For the Red Wings, they'll be starting number 3, Emily Wiesman. Wiesman is a 5'5" senior. Number 5, Sam Garney, is a 5'5" sophomore. There you see Sam trotting out on the floor. Number 13, Brenda Lutzke, is a 5'11" senior. Number 20, Erica Bartz, is a 5'9" junior. See Erica coming out and rounding out the lineup. Their top scorer, number 22, Amy Selk. She's a 5'11" sophomore, Chris. She got a lot of playing time last year, and she's just picking up where she left off.
Yeah, 11 points, 7 rebounds a game. I went to high school with Sam Garney's parents, believe it or not.
Really?
That just shows just how much I am aging. Went to school with Beth, and
good picture of Tim Crowns, the head coach over at Sheboygan South.
Sam Garney's mom is Beth Binder, Tom Binder's sister, believe it or not.
All right.
Tom Binder, a long time
and Susie
principal
Runis,
here.
Head coach for North. She's got a great run in her, I think this is her 4th year now, or 3rd year.
3rd year. 3 teams ranked in the top 10.
Lutzke and Dana Churchill will jump this first quarter action. Gusky trying to take it to the hole, almost lost it, gets it back to Tetschlag. Dana Churchill has it on top.
Well, South's playing good D. That's one thing Coach Crown said something about in the paper, that the defense has been pretty solid. It's just the offense that's been struggling. There's our first shot and miss.
Gusky with a shot down the lane, but couldn't get it to drop. Pushing it up is Garney. Gets it over to Selk. Selk is being guarded by Tetschlag. That'll be a good matchup for both girls.
Emily Wiesman, I think this is her 3rd year here at the Armory. She played as a sophomore.
Ball is tipped away, but South gets it back. Selk, fall away, no good. Rebound by Dana Churchill. On the push is Laura Hayward. South coming in 8-3 on an 8-game losing streak. North 9-1 on a 9-game winning streak. Cross-court pass, Shelby Churchill, shot off the glass, is up and in. Good pass from her sister.
And good, that's the leading scorer for North, Shelby Churchill, number 40, almost 13 points a game.
Shot outside is off. We're gonna get an over the back foul on number 13, Brenda Lutzke. That'll be Brenda's first foul. South applying pressure. Hayward has it. She'll be bringing it up against Emily Wiesman. Wiesman pushing Hayward to the side. She gets it over to Churchill. North working it around the perimeter. Cross-court pass to Tetschlag. Good recovery by her. 2-0 North on top. Early action. Shot is off, no good, but we have a whistle. Kayla Tetschlag on the attempt, but she got fouled.
Ball is on number 20, Erica Bartz.
I think we mentioned before, Marty, that Kayla comes in at 80% from the free throw line, which just is outstanding for any high school athlete. And overall, they're just an outstanding free throw shooting team at 66%. And just as I say that, I jinxed her.
I was just going to say, nice job, Chris.
That's your job.
Yeah, really. Second free throw bounces in for KT. Quick pass down the court to Bartz. Weisman driving hard to the basket, but she's going to get called for the offensive foul. Kayla Tetschlag stood her ground and took the charge.
Yeah, Emily had one thing on her mind, and that was getting to the hoop. And maybe a pull-up jumper there would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, would have saved the foul. Hayward against Weisman. A good defense by Brenda Lutzke, applying pressure on the wing as Shelby Churchill trying to get it. Somebody didn't give these officials the information about the red line, Chris.
Right. The black line is out, but when you inbound it, you have to stand behind the red if you are.
Yeah, he made the girl stand behind the black line. Not too critical right now, but once you get the place full and there's people all along that first row.
Plus the defender can't be over that red either.
The official ruling her out of bounds, but forgot it was a black line.
Yep.
So good call, changing his.
But like, see here, she should not be. She's got to be behind the red, and she shouldn't be there.
Right.
And that's, you know, you got to tell the officials that before they get into the gym.
Yep. Got an over and back call. I thought Hayward got away with a hack at half court. Susie Runis wants. Well, I thought she was going to go over and explain it to the official. In any case, it's a Norse ball. And they lead it 3-0. Under 5.5 minutes remaining in the quarter.
I really like the defense by South here. They're really manning up very well, making it very difficult for North.
Hayward's shot from outside the line is no good. Rebound by Lutzke. Weisman kicks it down to Bartz. Garney, actually, that was. Lutzke takes it in the lane. Her fadeaway is going to hit nothing but the floor. North has it. 4:50 remaining in the first quarter. North on top in a very low-scoring affair, 3-0.
Nice pass.
Good little backdoor pass to Shelby Churchill. Her shot is off, no good. And then it goes off the hands of Dana Churchill. That was a good little backdoor cut. Just got caught underneath the basket a little too far.
Well, North comes in at averaging about 26 turnovers a game. They are causing, and South is averaging about 21 turnovers, and so far they've handled the press very well.
Weisman trying to get it in the lane, kicks it out. Outside shot by Garney is no good. Tetschlag can't get it, but Dana Churchill can.
Nice job there by Kayla Tetschlag to keeping it live. That's allowed for the rebound for North.
Gusky leads the club in three-point attempts, but they haven't given her an open shot outside the line so far. Rebound shot is up and good by Shelby Churchill, and she's fouled. She'll have a shot at the three-point play. Five to nothing North. Shelby with a chance to kick it up to 6.
He's a good shooter too, 71%.
North averaging about 59, just over 59 points per game. Cross-court pass hits the backboard. Tough break for Litsky on that. Gusky on the push. Hayward looking inside, trying to force it down the baseline and draws the foul on Emily Weisman. That's the second foul on Weisman.
And being one of the two seniors, she needs to stay out on the floor as much as possible, and Coach Crown's going to get a timeout here, Marty.
Timeout, Sheboygan South. 32nd timeout with 3:46 remaining.
Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
Sheboygan South is averaging a touch over 38 points per game. On the defensive side, North only giving up 41. That's pretty good. South just a touch better at 38.
Yeah, that's in conference play. Sheboygan North comes in at 5-0. They play Green Bay East, who is 6-0 next week. And Green Bay West is, Sheboygan South is in fourth place, 2-3. Played some close ball games though, but you know, one of the games they just struggled to score, and they lost a game at home right before the break.
They had a round of conference play last night, I believe, and that's why East is on top at 6-0. North needs to win tonight to keep pace. They're 5-0 entering the game tonight in conference.
Oh my.
Cut down the lane. I think we're going to get a hold on the jersey.
Wow, that was bad.
Dana Churchill broke down the lane, was wide open, and the South defender grabbed her. Selk committing the foul.
She just pulled her all the way across the floor.
Well, actually, it wasn't a bad play in a way.
Yeah. It was funny though, the underneath guy saw it, not the outside. That's kind of goofy.
Sarah Schrader, number 23, is in the game. Gusky wide open from outside the line, can't get it to go. South comes away with the rebound. Erica Bartz. Weisman stays out on the floor with her 2 fouls. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Garney's shot, wild shot actually, is not good. Tetschlag on the push, bounce pass inside. Dana Churchill for an easy 2. North on a bust out, got 2 more, it's 8-0. Another assist for Tetschlag. Steal is made by Shelby Churchill, and then we get another whistle. Foul is going to go on, I think it's going to be Brenda Litsky, and they're going to call an intentional foul. Holy cow. That means North will be getting a couple of free throws and the ball back. Litsky pleading her case, saying I didn't do it on purpose. Taking the line for North is going to be Dana Churchill. And they call,
wow, that's
technical?
Yeah, I don't know about that. The officials should walk away. The officials should just have walked away in that situation.
Did they call a T on 13?
13, and so that gives her her 3rd foul.
Oh boy, that's not a good thing.
No.
Dana Churchill made the first free throw attempt.
That's, you know what? Coaches and people kick the benches all the time, and that's just not a good technical foul. Somebody's pointing a laser out there.
I don't know if you could hear that. Please do not point lasers at the players. The announcement on the floor. Churchill makes her 2nd free throw. Let's see if they just keep her on the line to shoot the technical fouls. They're going to do that.
Yeah, she's at 60% and increasing as we speak.
These are the technical foul free throws.
And North will get the ball. I don't know. You think they should have given her a T for that?
I didn't think the foul at half court was intentional, and she barked about it, but then you got to back off too.
She did walk away, but because she kicked the bleachers, why they gave her the T.
That's why you take your advice and walk to the other side, so you don't hear that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The officials should have just
exactly.
Walked away.
That's what I mean.
Walked away.
Well, now with 3:04 remaining in the first quarter, North has it up to 11-0 and the ball. Dusky has it. Being guarded by number 15, Jessica Phelan. Pull-up shot is good by Dana Churchill. She leads all scorers with 7 points. And this could be a blowout.
Yep. They better get on track quickly or this is going to be.
Really break out those stories from the 60s.
Yeah, I think that's the first foul on North. 7 on South already.
Falls on number 42, Kayla Tetchlog. That's her first and the first team foul. You're right, Chris. Pass is tipped away from Allison Davis. North has it. Davis is a sophomore.
Yep.
Pass inside to Churchill. Her left-handed shot is up and in, and she's fouled. Good pass again by Kayla Tetchlog. Shelby Churchill puts it in. She has 7 points in the game. Foul goes on Davis. That's the 8th foul on South already.
4 sophomores on the floor and 1 senior for South.
Free throw is no good. Long pass is tipped away by Shelby Churchill. Coming in for North is Andrea Liebelt.
First substitution for North.
15-0 North on top. Weisman has it. Being guarded by Hayward. South working a perimeter, looking to get it inside, but North very good on the defensive end. We get a whistle. It's going to go on North. I think it's going to go on Liebelt.
Jockeying for position.
They wouldn't call that in the Big Ten.
Football season's over.
Yeah, really.
Oh, you're talking about the basketball season.
Basketball, yeah. Phelan had it, got it over to Weisman. Over to Bartz. Davis has it on top, looking inside. Trying to get it over the head of the defender, Liebelt, into Schrader, but it was tipped away, and North comes away with it. And then we get a foul on Weisman. That's going to be her 3rd.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right. Normal case situation, they'd sit the rest of the half. Coming back in is Sam Garney. Hayward will be at the line shooting. Hayward knocks in the first free throw. This is going to be the 10th free throw attempt by North. South looking to get on the board. The Raiders pitching a shutout so far, Chris.
And there's still about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. The game was just moving along so quickly, and in the last 2 minutes it really slowed things down.
North applying pressure. Schrader has it. Good pass over the line to Phelan. And a steal. Hayward coast to coast for 2. (19-0), 1:15 remaining. Get a foul, offensive foul on Davis.
Full timeout, Marty.
Full timeout by Sheboygan South with 1:13 remaining. It's 19-0, North on top.
If you give me a fish.
If you give someone a fish,
you feed them for a day.
Teach someone to fish.
Feed them for a lifetime.
Give me a fish, and you'll feed me for a day. Teach me to fish, and you'll feed me for a lifetime.
Through Volunteers of America, you can help change lives in your community.
Noise. There's more of it in your life than you think. Everyday sounds, from household appliances to traffic. Even a crowded restaurant can hit 85 decibels. That's the level audiologists know can cause permanent hearing loss. So keep an eye on your ears and visit ASHA.org, the American Speech Language Hearing Association.
You get Emily Weisman next to Kevin Herber and Amy Selk next to Weisman on the bench for South, and they are in a world of hurt, Chris, so far. Maybe my timing is bad, but you know, we like to do this to give credit to all the players and officials on the floor, but our referees tonight are Todd Krieger and Rick Van Dries. Scramble on the floor, Gusky almost had it, and then it's out of bounds.
First time they've ever been in the Armory.
I don't think he called that out of bounds right. I think he called the red line.
Yeah, they don't know what the floor is. It's their first time here, and again, they got to know before they get on the floor what the deal is with the lines, because it is a major thing here. We talk about it every year.
Ball was tipped out of bounds by Liebelt, knocking it away from Erica Bartz. And we talked about South playing very good defense. I tell you, North is really doing a job.
You
also
got that right.
Tie up in the middle of the lane. Mel Bogenschutz in the ball game, number 52, and she tied up the South player. Coming in is Kayla Beck, number 20.
Good three-point shooter.
Also in the ball game for North is Jenny Gasner, number 34. So except for Gusky, all the starters are out. And Gusky's still complaining she doesn't play enough. Tap in, or pardon me, a toss in is good. Fighting her way through, but not getting the shot to go is Garney. And another shot attempt is no good. Liebelt has it stolen away. 30 seconds remain in the first quarter. Bartz had an opening but didn't take the shot. Pass into Schrader is no good. Davis over the back, but not called. Thank goodness for that. That would have been her third. Gasner has it. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gusky,
nice
dump in pass to Bogenschutz, and she can't get it to go, but she is fouled. She'll get a pair of free throws. That foul goes on Garney. That's her first. Now Bogenschutz on the line. North is 7 out of 10 so far in the quarter, and that's a heck of a lot of free throws for one quarter. And they have the whole second quarter to operate in the bonus. Ashley Shuneman in.
Outstanding tennis player.
Yeah.
Very good tennis player for Sheboygan North. Coach Scott Witterd's team.
Bogey's free throw is off, no good. I don't know about you, Chris, but when she shot and missed that second free throw, there were 7 seconds left. Those 7 seconds seem to take forever. We're at the end of one quarter of play. North pitched a shutout in the first quarter. They lead it 19-0.
How do you convince a 14-year-old girl that hair doesn't matter? When the diagnosis is childhood cancer, where can parents turn? CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
Wisconsin. Life's so good. Call 1-800-432-TRIP or visit travelwisconsin.com.
Welcome back. We're at the Armory. Sheboygan North winning this first game in the first through one quarter of play, 19-0, and South has not had a good run here in the first quarter, Chris.
No, I think they're going to go to a zone. I know they played zone last year, and I was wondering if they're going to do it a little bit this year, but now with the foul trouble, there's no question that's something they have to do. They have to creep this back in, and Coach Crowns with a lot of foul trouble, but he's got to try to convince the girl. We got to cut girls, that we got to shut this down and maybe get it, halfway back or something.
Shot attempt is no good by North, and then there's a foul on North. That's going to go on Kayla Beck. She fouled Jessica Phelan. All the starters for North are out starting this second quarter. And except for Bartz and Garney, all the starters are out for the south side. The north starters are out, pardon me. Getting stuck is Phelan. She gets it out to Garney. Dump pass inside to Schrader. Her layup is no good. Boy, she had an opening and a good pass, but couldn't knock it down.
They're 0 for 9, Marty.
Gassner would have behind a back dribble, but I don't think she meant to do it. Jump shot is up and good by Ashley Shuneman. 21-0, North on top. Cross court pass, then a method pass down to Schrader. That time she got it to roll in. That breaks the shutout. Good pass by Bartz.
The south side just goes nuts. It's fun being at the Armory.
Liebelt gets it over to Gassner, down to Beck, and then we have a whistle and a violation. Churchill, and Hayward. Sounds like a law firm. Martin and Wright sounds like an ice cream parlor.
That's right. That's about it.
By the way, we got to send out a big hello to Dave Flynn.
Yep.
So on his couch at home watching the ball game, enjoying a cold one. At least that's what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
That could have been a Pepsi too. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a beer. Layup is up and in by Shuneman. 23-2. And we get a reach-in foul on Dana Churchill. I've got that being only the fourth foul on North. Fourth team foul. Getting ready to check in for South is Amy Selk. There you get a good shot of Erica Bartz. She's going to toss it in. Full court pressure by North. Rubley was pressured heavily by Churchill. Selk having trouble. And we get the 10-second count. It was close. North just missed it. South just missed it, pardon me.
Unofficially, I have them for 10 turnovers. So now all of a sudden they handled things so well the first 2-3 minutes. Everything was real quiet and calm, and since then it's been all Golden Raiders and a lot of unfortunate errors for the Red Wings.
South in that 2-3 zone, like Chris mentioned before. Cross-court pass to Tetchlog. She gets it down to Gassner. North looking for an opening inside.
Well, they can be patient with a 23-2
There's
lead.
High-low action, Churchill to Churchill. And making the basket was Shelby Churchill. Foul goes on number 23, Sarah Schrader.
I got Amy Selk for just one shot attempt so far.
That's not enough.
Nope, and she comes in, as I said, averaging over 10 points a ball game.
3-point play makes it 26-2.
North just tightening the screw is making it more difficult for these.
Tetchlog guarding Selk.
sophomores.
Yeah, Hayward on the double up too. Bart's foot on the line, wouldn't have been a three-pointer. Gassner takes a handoff from Churchill, and Tetschlag pushing it up.
Good swing.
Dana Churchill shot is off, no good. Gassner trying to keep it alive, and does, but Rubley comes away with it for South. Amanda Rubley, a 5'9" junior. Garney's jump shot is up and in. South now with 4 points. Tetschlag taking it down the lane. Jump pass to Churchill. And she's fouled. Another foul on South. I think that's going to go on Erica Bartz. Nope, it goes on Selk. And that's her second foul, Chris.
Good passing against that zone, Marty. They really swing it well, and then they dump it down to the 6-footers.
I was mentioning, you know, we mentioned about Kayla Tetschlag and her fine passing ability, but I'll tell you that Dana and Shelby Churchill worked very well together. They had that one high-low play that was very nice. Dump down. Dusky comes back in. We're seeing why North is ranked number 5 in the state. They have one outstanding outfit out there. Schrader has it, gets it over to Alex Eisner. Now, we've seen Alex before, Chris. She's the kicker for South.
Yep.
Now we get to see her without her helmet and shoulder pads and equipment on.
Yep.
Alex Eisner, number 4.
Wow.
Shelby Churchill, a 2-pointer.
Aldis and
that was Shelby, right?
Yep. Yep.
Allison Davis has the inbounds pass, now gets it back to Eisner.
Kayla Tetschlag has not even attempted a shot yet.
She's had an impact on the game.
Yep, but 30 points for North already.
30-4. We're at 3:25 remaining. And committing the foul for South is Sarah Schrader. That'll be her second.
A little frustration probably.
Yeah, it looks like it. Shelby Churchill going to the line again. Got a lot of free throw attempts in this half. Got her making 6 out of 7 so far. Make it 7 out of 8, and it's 32-4.
She's 4 for 5 from the floor too.
I got her with 5 baskets.
Oh, then I'm wrong. I got maybe give her sister one.
It's probably me that's wrong. Jump shot by Bartz is good.
Oh, yep, I gave Dana one.
Gusky takes it into the lane, pull up jump shot, around and down. All working for North now. Tetschlag with a good save, and then it hit her on. She threw the ball back in, it hit on a South player, bounced right back and hit her, and she was standing out of bounds. So we might call that the ping pong play.
And we won't give anybody a turnover there.
No.
We don't know what.
South keeps the possession.
Yep.
They had it, lost it, and then got it back. North continuing to play high pressure defense. Jessica Phelan comes in. Eisner checks out. Phelan has it. Being guarded by Gusky. Gusky very quick.
Yes, she is. Extremely quick on the track team.
That's probably where she really excels, is in track. Gusky trying to take it to the basket, but we're going to get a blocking foul. That's going to go on Sam Garney. That's going to be her second foul.
"15 fouls.
Ooh, that's a lot. 15 fouls on South. Only 4 on North. Gussie will get one more. North in the super bonus. Place is starting to fill up, Chris.
Yep. Sold out as of 5 o'clock today.
There was an email sent out, I believe it was on Thursday, announcing that the tickets on the north side, the upper level, the balcony, was totally sold out. And well, you mentioned now the south side sold out also. Bartz has it. Kicks it out, Garney in the lane. Her leap and leaner is no good. Rebound by Davis. Her putback is. Jessica Davis. Allison Davis, pardon me.
I'll give Sam Garney a lot of credit for getting in between there.
Yeah, she's in the land of the Giants, and she got it up there.
And good attack there by Davis is right.
Shot is no good. Lead pass by Rubley is intercepted by North. Churchill's pass inside is kicked away, and South has it. Phelan on the push, and Ketchlaw kicks it out of bounds.
Most of you young players are going to say, why would she want to put her foot out and kick that away? Well, takes away from an easy break, even though it is South ball. Anything to stop an easy basket. Good decision there by Kayla.
Davis drive, pops and shoots, and he's got it. Nice move by Allison Davis. She has a couple of quick baskets. It's 35-10. We're at 1:20 remaining until halftime. Churchill on the recovery, gets it over to Gusky. They swing it around the perimeter to Hayward. Ketchlog on top, pulls it back, and they're going to set up the offense. And they can afford to do that with a 25-point lead. Inside pass to Churchill, kicks it out to Gusky. She nails a two-pointer. Gusky has 5 points this first half. And North scrapping, get it out to Tetchlog on the breakaway. Leans in, can't get it, but she's fouled. That's kind of a tough layup attempt for her, not just because she was being guarded, but it was also to her left hand. Kayla has 1 point on the night. She was 1 for 2 in the first quarter on a couple of free throw attempts. Dina Churchill checking out as Andrea Liebelt comes in. Good form by Kayla. She nails a couple there. She now has 3 points. It's 39-10 with under a minute to go in the first half.
Look at this.
A double up and a jump ball. South will keep the possession. Possession arrow pointing their way. Bart's looking to get it in. Does. Rubley has it. Pardon me, Phelan. Gusky on the close guard. Good step up by Churchill, but then a nice bounce pass down inside to Erica Bartz, and she has her second basket of the night. 39-12. 15 seconds remaining in the half. Rubley stepping out on Tetschlag, not allowing the open shot, and then the ball goes out of bounds.
And
there's a foul. And they're going to get Davis, and Davis is, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to say another word. But the problem is for Allison is that's her third foul. Tetschlag will be at the line again, shooting a pair. That's what I was looking for.
Stealing all your material?
Yeah, as usual. Tetschlag knocks in a pair. It's 41-12.
What an impressive performance by the North Lady Raiders. 41-point half.
Bart's shot is no good, and there's still a second remaining. Hayward says, give me the ball, I can throw it that far. Nope. And we're at halftime. The Lady Raiders really taking it out on South in the first half. They lead it 41-12.
Looking for a part-time job that'll help pay for college? Consider one that can do that and a lot more. The Air National Guard. We've got the Montgomery GI Bill and a special cash bonus that can help get you through college. And training that can put you on course for an impressive full-time job. The Air National Guard. It's money for college and fuel for your future. Call 1-800-2GO-ANG.
You own an apartment building and I want to rent from you.
make a good salary, have a good credit history. Would you rent your place to me? How about now? Do you still like me? What if I have an accent or a disability? What if I'm a single parent? Would you steer me away? Would you close the door? Would you?
The Fair Housing Act protects your right to live where you want. If you think you've been discriminated against, call us.
Drivers face all kinds of distractions.
Guys, stop playing now. 127 consecutive.
Before your wireless... Drive safely. Keep your phone in easy reach and dial sensibly. In bad weather or traffic, call later and use a hands-free device. Remember, with wireless, safety is your call.
Churchill for North led all scorers with 16 points. Following her was her sister Dana with 7. Kayla Tetchlog had 5 along with Kayla Gusky, and then Ashley Shuneman and Laura Hayward had 4 each to lead North. Sheboygan South had 4 different players who scored. Erica Bartz and Allison Davis. Davis off the bench had 4 points each. And then Sam Garney and Sarah Schrader had 2 points, and that's South's 12. And shooting percentages were almost non-existent for South.
Right, they shot about 33% from the floor, but their biggest problem was their 15 turnovers, Marty. They just got them, early on they took care of the pressure, but then when the subs came in, it just seemed like things were a little bit more difficult for them. North, on the other hand, was only 12 for 20 from the floor, but they really made hay at the free throw line, and the big surprise for Sheboygan South would have to be that Amy Selk has not scored.
Amy Selk spent a good portion of the half on the bench with foul trouble, and North made 17 out of 23 free throws, and it's an excellent percentage, but the point is that they just got to the line so much.
Yep.
South has to stop fouling. By the way, before we get too far into the second half, Chris, a big congratulations goes out to John Decker, who broke the city scoring record last night, broke Nick Leipom's record. Who got that basket?
Kayla Tetchlog.
Tetchlog with her first two-pointer of the night. She has 7 in the game. She actually technically had no attempts in that first half. She did make a shot attempt, but was fouled, so that doesn't count.
That'd be correct.
South continuing in a zone. High-low attempt. Shelby Churchill a little bit wild on her pass attempt to her sister. And Dina's going to mention her about making better passes. Well, we will not pass the potatoes at the supper table to you.
Well, now North's going to try something here. They're going to throw some little zone here.
Well, they ran away from Garney, and she recognized it and got the shot attempt up, but couldn't get it to goal. Hayward shaking her head. Gusky wanted the long lead feed, but Hayward chose the safer route and the smarter route for that matter. Good inside feed. Inside feed to Tetchlog, but she can't get it to goal. Shelby Churchill on a good pass attempt to Kayla Tetchlog, but she's fouled.
Very nice pass there, delivered it right into Kayla there.
I think that was on Emily Weisman, and that's her 4th foul, Chris. Kayla Tetchlog with another free throw make. She's hit 6 out of 7, 7 out of 8.
Let's see what North's in here. I believe it's some type of 1-3-1.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And the 3 6-footers are the 3 middle ladies, and there's a turnover.
Weisman trying to shove it inside, but threw it right past her high post player. And Laura Hayward got the interception. Dana Churchill up and in. Where'd that rim out?
It rimmed out.
Oh boy.
And she tapped it out of bounds.
I saw the shot go up. I bet it's in there. I put my head down. All of a sudden, they're chasing it out of bounds. Garney trying to take it against Churchill. Maybe not a good decision, but she made a pretty smart move there to make the ball alive again. Then she wound up committing a turnover after all.
And she bounced it off of Churchill's foot there, Dana Churchill's foot, and then she grabbed it, and then fortunately South had another turnover. South's going to come out in their zone again.
2-3. Brenda Lutzke in the middle. Get it inside to Churchill. Tetschlag.
Hayward on the far side. They were looking at her.
Good defense by Lutzke to tap it away, and then there's a scramble for the ball, and Bartz comes up with it for South. Erica Bartz, Johnny on the spot. Again, Garney trying to penetrate, but good North defense prevents that. Lutzke outside the line. Bango! First three-pointer of the night for either team, Chris. 45-15. 5:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. South with a steal. North not playing with the intensity they had in the first half.
No, and I think that's something that they have to do is complete the job. There's good D there.
Block was made by Shelby Churchill. Tetschlag, Gusky lost it, but recovered it. Kayla Tetschlag had the shot, but didn't take it. Looking for something better. Lutzke backing off of her. Lead feed is no good. Rebound to Selk. Lutzke from that same spot, but North covers her up.
A lot of steps.
Yeah, she got away with a walk there. Gusky has it in the corner. Dana Churchill inside. Now it's Shelby. Gusky with a 15-footer is no good. And Weisman with good hustle. Gets the ball for South. Lead feed to Bartz, pulls up, bango. That a way to run the break.
Remember that for in a month. Those pull-up J's, those short jumpers like that.
45-17. South making a bit of a run. Lutzke on the block, but then she gets called for the foul. Her fourth foul. We got a substitute waiting to come in for South. Not sure for whom. Kayla Gusky puts it in. Coming in is Phelan and checking out.
It's Garney.
Yeah, I thought it'd be Weisman. I'm not sure. I thought I heard that Weisman had 4 fouls.
She does.
Gusky puts in another free throw. Kayla has 7 points. 47-17. North up by 30. Bartz tries to take it down the lane, but it's cut off. Selk tried to take it down the lane and it's cut off. And Lutzke has it inside, but can't get it to go. Well, the height of North paid off there. They gathered in the rebound. Gusky from 10 feet. Can't get it, and Selk does. Oh, they're making you work, Chris.
Yep.
You're gonna run out of ink before the end of this game.
Well, I got a lot of pens.
I got an extra one in the bag if you need it. Shot by Weisman is no good, and Tetschlag had it and then had it stolen away, and that's going to be number 5 on Brenda Lutzke. Well, she's not a happy camper, and I don't blame her. Yeah, I think the official that called the T on her probably nailed her for 4 of the 5. Sarah Schrader, number 23, came in for Brenda. Hayward brings it up for North. They're up by 30 points, 47-17. That noise you hear is Chris taking off his headset.
Yeah,
so
they
talk to Adam Thompson. I think you want to get your name in a paper.
Well, I think they were discussing how many fouls she had, and they sometimes you don't realize that a technical foul is a personal foul.
Now, Schrader over the back commits a foul.
So that's what they
were discussing, huh?
We got to help out the scorers table, you know.
Actually, I was thinking about going down and talking to the officials about the sideline out of bounds, because I don't know if anyone talked to them.
Yeah, they still.
It's not like it's going to have an impact on the game, but Hayward got her feet set and got a nice three-point attempt, but couldn't get it to go. Sarah Schrader with a strong rebound for the Lady Red Wings. 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. It's been all North. Selk got it. Second three-pointer for the Southsiders. Selk gets this one. Litsky had the other one. Petschlag down inside to Churchill.
Wow.
Turnaround shot is up and in by Shelby Churchill.
Nice.
She has 18 points.
Nice play, Marty.
Yeah. Although I thought when the pass attempt was made, it wasn't very good spacing. Petschlag was very close. She could almost just shot that ball.
Yep. But Churchill, a nice hits off the glass.
Yeah. And the ball went in the bleachers. Never to be seen again. Oh, there it is. Erica Bartz tossing it in. And Hayward. And Hayward again. Hayward for two. Laura Hayward on a good steal attempt. She has 6 points. 51-20. Bart's shot got it up and in. Nice shot by Erica Bartz.
She's having a good night.
Very good. She has 8 points. Leading the south side.
Yeah, 4 for 7 shooting.
Petschlag. Oh, nice pass inside, but Churchill misses the layup attempt. There was a lot to like about that play, Chris. Petschlag told Hayward, throw it over to Gusky on the side. I've got a screen for her for an outside shot. The defender got out, dumped it inside to Petschlag, who then hit Churchill on the give and go. We have a full timeout called by North, I believe it was. With 1:30 remaining in the third quarter, North on top, 51-22.
Once they've outgrown their toddler seat, they're still not ready for adult safety belts alone. 4'9" is the magic number. Until then, kids need a booster seat. Make sure your little pumpkin gets there safely. Visit boosterseat.gov.
Back at the Armory and see a couple of North fans. They're pretty happy with the way their team is playing.
Yeah, he's explaining to her, see, we got more points than the other side, so that's why we're winning.
Sure that she isn't telling him?
Could be. Yeah, and he was asking questions.
You're going to get yourself in a whole world of trouble.
He was probably getting
right.
Probably talking about the Armory and all the experiences and things on the walls,
really,
and neat things.
If the walls could talk, right?
That's right.
South remains in their zone defense, and it's helped to slow down the Northsiders for sure. Ashley Shuneman in for North. Petschlag kicks it out to Hayward. That must have been a pass to Petschlag. It couldn't have been an air ball. So we'll call it an assist. You're not going to put it down. I don't believe you.
I'm calling it a shot.
I would too. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Brian Andrews on the camera right next to us on the stage. Steve Reineman up on top, running the top camera. Kerry Kautzer in the truck spinning the dials, and Scott Miloff keeping track of us.
Again?
Again. Oh, nice catch.
Good ball movement by North.
Liebelt has it on the wing. Slipped in when we weren't looking.
And all that paid off.
Hayward with a 2-pointer. Got that one to go. She has 8 points. 4 here in the quarter. Selk with an open jumper. Can't get it to go. Hayward on a great hustle. She's going to take it hard to the hoop. Puts it off the glass and in. She is very quick.
Half, huh?
Yeah, she's very quick. And that's the end of third quarter. All North, 57 to 22.
That was never chopped down. To make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio. Because vaccine was never in short supply. Thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. Over the years, Rotary Club members have helped immunize over 2 billion children against polio. Soon, the world will be polio-free. Rotary, humanity in motion.
Fruit. What a tasty treat. Fruits packed with potassium and other nutrients can help keep your heart pumping strong during the game. And they give you energy back so you can take on the next activity. Can your food do that? Run, throw, think, eat better. Find out more at smallstep.gov.
Well, the south side looks pretty happy, Chris, for the most part. But their team is down. Selk with a leap and leaner can't get it to go. And ball goes out of bounds off of Allison Davis. Davis, Schrader, Selk, Rubley, and Wiesman in for the Lady Red Wings. Hayward, Liebelt, Tetschlag, Bogenschutz, and Beck in for North. (57 to 22). Fourth quarter action in our first game. The boys will take the floor right after this one. Nice kiss off the glass by Allison Davis, and she has 6 points. Petschlag has it at the high post. Beck looking inside. Petschlag in the middle of the lane. Her jumper is up and in. Pass attempt is knocked out of bounds.
Well, I have about 20 turnovers through 3 quarters for South. That's way too many, and something that Coach Crowns was concerned about. And shooting hasn't been much better.
Shot is off, no good. Long lead feed to Liebelt, and it's knocked out of bounds by South. I think they're going to change the call. They got that right, Chris.
Yep.
Good communication. Bogenschutz is at the high post. Liebelt down low, trying to work it. Ooh, shot attempt is way over the basket, and then knocked out of bounds by Laura Hayward.
Yeah. I thought Andrea tried to go real hard there, but just had to get between 3 Red Wing players there. It made it very difficult for her to score.
Might have been better served to kick it out. Steve Reiner on that top camera. I think I got Steve's name wrong the first time around. We got Brian's name right, though. Ketchla, 12-footer, good.
3 for 3 from the floor.
13 points. Quiet points, too.
Yep, she's got 4 rebounds and a slew of assists.
Amy Selk with a 17-footer. She has 5 points. 61-26 inside the bogey. Her shot off the glass is in and she's fouled. Mel Bogenschutz. Wow. Bogey missed her 2 free throws in the first half. Let's see if she can knock one in here. Sarah Schrader on the foul. That's her 4th. Coming in is Alex Eisner. Sarah's going to check out. Made a good shot. Mel Bogenschutz.
Played on the volleyball team.
Who's that? Bogey?
Yep, as well.
63-26. North on top. Rubley with the ball on top. Got it over to Davis. North in a, looks like almost a man-to-man again, huh, Chris?
Yep.
Good positioning on the rebound by Mel Bogenschutz, but she had the ball knocked out of her hands. North will keep the possession. South hustling back, continuing to play a 2-3 zone. Now a little miscommunication between Beck and Liebelt. The ball goes out of bounds. Selk going down the lane, tries to dish it off, but had it knocked away and out of bounds. Selk will keep it. For the most part, North has really taken Amy Selk out of the game, Chris.
Yes, they really did. She only had 1 shot attempt in the first half. Oh, a few more attempts here in the second half, but
not what she's used to, that's for sure.
Nope.
Davis had a nice shot attempt, but it just wouldn't roll in. It rolled off and it was knocked out of bounds. You see, shoot for the stars. A lot of banners up for tonight's games. Sam Garney back in, checking out as Amanda Rubley.
Very, very, very young team for Sheboygan South. As we mentioned before, their JVs won earlier.
Davis with a quick shot attempt, catch and shoot. And we got a whistle. Foul is going to be on North. Falls on Hayward. Her first foul. And you know, Chris, that might be the first personal foul in the second half for North, according to my records here.
Wow.
Deep pass to Weisman, going hard to the hoop, lays it off, no good. Davis had it, but couldn't get the shot in. Hayward on the push, and does the smart thing, pulling it out. Did not have numbers. Now she takes it, shoots it off the glass, and her shot is no good, but we have a whistle.
Jason, that has to stay up.
Falls on Eisner, and Hayward will be at the line shooting a pair. Hayward with 10 points in the game. She had 4 in the first half.
They really knocked down their free throws.
Yeah, I'm going to say it, but I probably shouldn't. She's 3 for 3 so far. Looking for number 4 in a row.
They've made a lot of, but they've got to be close to 75, 80% for the game.
Tim, I tried. Didn't work. Selk working on Tetschlag. Kayla staying low on the defense, preventing the drive. Good step out. A switch. Hayward now on Selk. Tried to dump it into Alex Eisner, but passes a little too deep. And Andrea Liebelt read it. The ball is knocked away from Schoenemann. Garney has it. Weisman tripped accidentally by Tetschlag, and then add insult to injury. She not only got tripped, but then she got called for the travel. Tetschlag got away with one there. Thank goodness it wasn't a one-point game. Megan Heisen, number 10, seeing her first action tonight, is in for North. Rubley and Phelan check in for North. Also in for North is Jen Wabel, number 32. Jen is a 5'7" junior. The battle ball is knocked out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? North gets it. Eisen, number 10, is a 5'6" junior.
She's really fast. Also on the track team.
Shot by Bogenschutz is no good. Eisner with the rebound. Shot attempt, a long one, is up and good by Phelan, a three-pointer. 3:15 remaining in the ball game. Schoenemann looking to penetrate, but can't. Now she's double teamed and calls a timeout, preventing the turnover. Full timeout. We'll take a timeout with 3:05 remaining in the ball game. North on top, 65-29.
It's coming. There's no escape from the day you retire. And will you be ready financially?
Are you ready, dear?
You still can be, with investments like an IRA or a retirement plan at work. It's never too late. But start now, because if you wait...
You're making a grave mistake.
You may wind up working forever. Saving for your financial future doesn't have to be a nightmare. Choose to save.
Yeah, those North fans are really happy. I'd have to say this, Chris, and I know we talked a little bit over the last couple of days about the games coming up tonight, and we kind of expected this in the girls' game. The boys' game is an unknown.
Yes, it is. And even Coach Destel said something about that in the paper today. It's a little bit unknown. There, too, the Sheboygan South team is in a slump. And North's just trying to find themselves. A big comeback victory the other day. But we'll talk about that shortly. A lot of unknowns in that little ball game.
Eisen lost it again. Schrader has it over to Davis. Over to Phelan. Bango. Phelan with a three-pointer. Her second three-pointer of the ball game, Chris. You know, when you think about it, you know, North has some pretty good three-point shooters. They have no three-point baskets and only a couple of three-point attempts for that matter. South in the second half is littered up from three-point land. They have 4. 2 of them by Jessica Phelan.
Yeah, North comes in attempting 14 threes per game and hitting on 4 of those, but tonight they got it all down, got it done in the paint and with free throws and things, and didn't have to go to that three-point weapon.
Jen Wabel going to be on the line. Alex Eisner committed the foul and was extremely apologetic about committing it. Don't call a T on me.
For those of you who don't know, earlier, technical foul on Sheboygan South, which I don't know if it was the right thing to call there. The officials should have walked away, but as it turned out, since then it kind of set the tone for the rest of the ladies to watch their step, I guess.
Eisner with a long pass over the head of the intended receiver, Jessica Phelan, and it goes out of bounds. Watch out, that Eisner probably might be a softball player. She's got a pretty good arm.
I think she plays soccer. She's the kicker, and
that would make sense.
You know, just a
kicks on a football team.
Yep. Very well too.
Ooh. Davis took a shot to the mouth. That's what happens when you reach in.
Yeah, I think a head right back. Two heads collided.
Yeah, just Allison is going to get called for her 4th foul. Coming in is Taya Schultz. Taya seeing her first action. Jen Wabel on the line again. She was 1 for 2 her last trip. Look at that one to go. Liebelt up and in, and she's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Alex Eisner, her 3rd. Well, Eisner's committed 3 fouls in the ball game, Chris. All of them here in the 4th quarter.
I was waiting for that one, Marty.
Liebelt steps to the line and knocks it in. 69-32. Zoning in on 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. There it is. 2 minutes. And a 5-second count on the closely guarded. And then that's a turnover on South.
25 unofficially.
And I know you mentioned this earlier, but what did you say North was averaging defensively?
Forcing 26.
Okay, so they're a little bit behind their average.
Yeah, isn't that unbelievable? For all that we've seen tonight.
I know.
And yet it's still not. And again, my tallies aren't always accurate.
Well, they're close though. I mean, it's, you get the general tone of what the game has been like. Ashley Shuneman tied up, gets it over to Bogey. Wabel has it. Good bounce attempt, but a little bit low.
Yeah, off her knee.
Yep, and it's going to go out of bounds. South will get it back, and North pulling back now. Not pressing. Eisen didn't get the message. She's still up pressuring. There you see Steve Reiner. Hey, Steve. He's pretty intense up there at Brian. What do you think? .130 remaining.
Wow.
Oh, another three-pointer for Jessica Phelan. (69-35). And we're going to get a tie-up. Girls still out there scrapping. Tia Schultz getting tied up by Ashley Shuneman. Heisen. Back to Heisen. She takes it down Main Street. Bounce pass inside to Shuneman is tapped out of bounds by Amanda Rubley. Good defense, good hustle by Davis to make the steal. Alex Eisner has it.
Good pass.
Yeah, really. Jump shot is no good. And North has the rebound. We're under a minute. Eisen has it, kicks it up. Bogey pulls it back out.
Very nice. Very nice job.
She's a better sport than I would have been.
Well, she's in the book. Couple points.
Ball is knocked out of bounds by South. North will keep it. 21 seconds remaining. It's 69-35. North going to remain in first place in the conference with a 6-0 record. Yep. Green Bay East also at 6-0. Those two teams will be playing each other
next week.
Yep. Wabel's shot is blocked out of bounds by Allison Davis, and Davis off the bench is showing good spark for the Lady Red Wings. She's played well.
Yeah, East brings in leading scorer in the conference, Katie Zimmerman, an outstanding ball player. But I'll tell you, North looks sharp tonight.
And referees. That's the ball game. The referee didn't want to call it, and he didn't. The horn blew. And at the end of the first game tonight, Sheboygan North 69, Sheboygan South 35.
Someday, I'll be a ballerina, just like them. And this will be my stage, where I twirl and float and swirl. Someday, this won't just be my wish. Someday, I won't be sick.
This is no ordinary part-time job. Sure, it's an extra paycheck, but this is something you can really get into. It's the job you love, the job you want to do, because it's unlike anything else you do, and because it can change the whole direction of your life. This is where you fuel your future. The Air National Guard. Call 1-800-2GO-ANG.
The Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Low-fat cheese sandwiches on whole wheat bread. Chewy and good for you. Snacks high in calcium help build strong bones, and foods rich in fiber are good for your heart. So you have the power to dominate. Can your food do that? Run, throw, think, eat better. Find out more at smallstep.gov.
2 words for you. Pop quiz. Ready? Name any funny movie. A drama. Name a mystery. And one more thing. Name the movie your kids saw today in science class.
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school. And know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
Back at the Armory where the Lady Raiders have defeated Sheboygan South 69-35. Chris Wright is down on the floor with a couple of the winning Raiders.
19-0 in the first quarter, just unbelievable.
We definitely talked about coming out strong and playing four full quarters of basketball, and that was one of our goals, and we did that tonight.
There's no question, a quick start really set the tone, and that really did, get things started for you. Amy South coming in, one of the best, scorers in the league. You only allowed her one shot attempt in the whole first half.
We just focused on playing team defense and making sure that everybody rotated, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and I think you hit it right on the head. I was going to mention that next. I think your team defense was outstanding. I said South's came out, did a real nice job on defense. You guys got clicking later. But the whole team did rotate around, and the defense really did set the tone.
And all week we worked on our defense, getting ready for this game, playing on a bigger floor, and showed tonight. We did a lot of hard work this week, and it paid off.
Well, best of luck to you, and we'll see you in a month. You guys hit a ton of free throws today. I don't know. I know you shoot a very high percentage for the season, but today in the first half you were 17 for 23 and it carried over right to the second half.
This week we concentrated a lot on free throws. We were shooting every single day. It's tough work. I mean, you got to put them in. That's key point of the game.
Yeah, I think every year you guys seem to hit a lot of free throws. I think that added up. I think you had way more free throws than you had made baskets tonight. Again, I was mentioning you guys got out to a real quick start, and that kind of set the tone. And guard play was important too. The press really didn't work at first, but then you kind of put the screws on, and it really worked well.
This whole week, we mainly worked on defense. I mean, before beginning of practice every single day, that's what we concentrated on is defense. Team defense, I mean, full court, half court, a new defense, everything. We just concentrated on defense this week.
Yeah, I think you caused like 20-some turnovers, not only in the press, but also in the half court game.
Yeah. Defense is just our main point of the game. That's our strength, and that's how we keep teams down.
One other thing I saw tonight too is I thought you ladies did a real outstanding job being so unselfish. Nice little jumping passes, some down in here, and then you pass it down low to nice little easy passes. Very unselfish tonight.
Yeah, we play as a team. We don't have one player that carries our team. We all help out, and it's just a really good teamwork.
Well, congratulations, ladies. Good luck against Green Bay East. That's a big one for you. And again, congratulations on the victory. We'll send this back to Marty.
Let's go through the leading scorers for tonight's ball game. Shelby Churchill led all scorers with 18 points. She was followed by Kayla Tetchlock with 13. Laura Hayward was also in double figures for the Lady Raiders with 12. And then following her was Kayla Gusky with 9. Dana Churchill with 7. Ashley Shuneman had 4. Andrea Liebelt with 3. Mel Bogenschutz had 2. And rounding out the scoring was Jen Wabel with 1. 69 for North. Sheboygan South didn't have anybody in double figures, but they were led by Jessica Phelan, who really lit up the crowd in the fourth quarter. She had 3 3-point baskets for her 9 points. Erica Bartz had 8 points, the second leading scorer. Allison Davis had a really fine game off the bench with 6 points. Following her with 5 was Amy Selk, and we've talked about Selk before the game and after the game and what a key part she is to the South Lady Red Wings, and she just couldn't get it going tonight. North really played good defense on her. She had 5. Brenda Lutzke had foul trouble early on and finished with 3, a 3-point basket in the third quarter. And then rounding out the scoring with 2 each was Sam Garney and Sarah Schrader. And that's the 39 points for South. North again keeps their perfect record intact, and I believe that's 34 in a row now in conference play. They'll be playing Green Bay East next week. You'll want to go over and see that game. That's a big one. We're going to step out for a minute. When we come back, Chris and I will have the opening for the second ball game when North boys take on the South boys.
And I'd like to tell you about some extraordinary people who need our help. The thousands of Catholic religious women and men who are elderly. Many continue to work, like Sister Damien, who at 72 is still teaching at my old high school in Dayton, Ohio, Chaminade Julienne. But thousands of others are frail and in need of health care. They have no pensions and few financial resources. Please share in their care. Give to the Catholic Retirement Fund for Religious at your parish, and thank you.
Every weekend, millions of middle-aged adults head out the door to take on a new sport or pick up where they left off in a sport they haven't played in years. This is a good thing, but there could be a downside. New physical activities bring new stresses to bones, muscles, and joints. A good reason to take new sports one step at a time, with plenty of stretching and warming up. Fitness is good, but exercise common sense. A public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.